Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Challenge is a series where me and the boys get together to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Under certain circumstances. In this Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Challenge, I will be playing a $500 deck against a $50 deck. What? They're reversed? I'm playing 50? I can never win. Before we get into this video, I just want to give a special thank you to everyone that has supported this series on Patreon. You guys are nothing less of phenomenal for helping us pay our editors. As a special thank you, not only will we be releasing Duel Challenge one day earlier, we will also release it with no ads so you guys can see that action. Make sure you're posting down below in the comment section that you were Patreon so you were there first. Without further ado, I welcome you to Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Challenge Season 2, Episode 12? 12? Okay, you guys know I can't count. Let me know which episode it is.
They gave me $500. Do they know who I am? I'm Top Deck TJ. Oh, I'm gonna win. With $500, I'm easily going to pick the best deck. I'm picking Plunder Patrol. Now I know what you're thinking. Plunder Patrol isn't anywhere near $500, but with a lot of these powerful cards out today, we're smashing through this challenge. I really like Plunder Patrol because of the type of interactions that it has, from being able to summon stuff from the extra deck based on monster effects, let alone being able to play other engines such as Adventure Engine and Bestials. These engines make this deck so much more powerful. Callie thinks he's gonna win, but I'm not the one blundering today.
$50. And I gotta pick a deck, and I gotta win. Okay, I can figure this out. Easily, I think one of the best decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Right now is Naturia, especially seeing that it is an incredibly cheap deck. I'm gonna get close by mixing just a little bit of Runic. Don't hate me, guys, don't hate me. It's really powerful, and that should allow me to be able to destroy some of TJ's most important cards, negate their effects, and keep up with the tempo. Top Deck TJ's insect strategy won't be able to plant anything as I'm blessed with the Sacred Tree of Destruction. It is going to be really exciting to be able to jump into this duel challenge and show him what Naturia and Runic his strategy is about. Top Deck TJ, it is exciting to have you back.
It's always great to be back, Callie.
And you already know what it is. If you guys are watching me and Top Deck TJ on a Friday, more than likely it is another episode of
Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Challenge. And I'm challenging you to take the biggest L of the season because, well, you already know, I stay winning.
My friend, there is no way I can lose to you, especially when I've been doing nothing but eating W's. It's West Coast, West Side Win Wednesday on a Friday over here.
Everything but a win.
Dang, I did say win though. But one thing that you cannot lose on, you'll always be winning, is if you go to TheCaliEffect.com and check out our new Yu-Gi-Oh! Generations cloth mat. Oh my God, these things, oh. TJ, you win the dice roll, so I'm gonna go ahead and decide to go first.
You're not gonna cheat me again. No, it's not happening.
Has that ever worked?
No.
Can we get a let's duel on 3 then?
Yes, we can.
1, 2, 3,
let's duel! Woo! This opening hand is cracked. This hand easily allows for me to make full combo and more, which means that I'm building a board that Callie potentially just won't be able to break. And to start out this duel, I'm going to go ahead and summon a Cashier Fenrir. I'm going to go ahead and activate Cashier Fenrir's effect to go ahead and search another copy of Cashier Fenrir because, well, Fenrir equals Fenrir and infinite loop of Fenrir.
My guy, while you're out here looping Fenrirs,
yeah,
like you just got a washer and dryer full of money, okay? Your Fenrir, your one copy is worth more than my entire deck.
You don't got a washer full of money?
I don't have a washer full of money, Mr. Summon Fenrir, okay?
Oh.
All right?
I play 3 Fenrir.
Oh, God. All right, Mr. Cyber Dragon. This feels just like 2006.
Does it?
Bring me back, my guy.
Bring you back?
Yep.
Well, because I controlled no monsters, Fenrir was able to summon itself, but another thing that also can, when you control no cards of its own, would be Rite of Eremacer. Because I control no adventure token, I can summon an adventure token, place Fateful Adventure from my deck to my side of the field, and, well,
so that's 2 cards that's worth more than my entire deck.
Yes. I play
Right.
3 of each.
Well, I can see how you got to 500 fairly quick.
Maybe. I am also going to normal summon Redbeard, the Plunder Patrol matey.
Oh.
Due to normal summoning a monster, Fateful Adventure will search the equipped spell card in Draco back the Rideable Dragon. And then I'll activate Fateful Adventure to go ahead and fatefully search a card that mentions the adventure token.
So my guy, you're playing Blunder Patrol. You're blundering out here. That's what we doing.
I'm blundering out here.
You're blundering
I'm
here.
blundering
My
out
guy,
here.
you actually just made a huge blunder. Resolving the effect of your Fateful Adventure requires you to send a card from your hand to the graveyard.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming you're going to activate the effect of your Draco back to equip.
Yeah.
Well, since you were a turn player, you were allowed to do that. But because you sent the card to the graveyard from your hand, I can actually use the effect of Kelbeck the Ancient Vanguard. This card allows me to target one special summon monster on the field when you do that and return it to the hand. And my target is your adventure token. So a lot of people actually sleep on that Kelbeck is technically a hand trap. So what I did with Kelbeck right there, I think is the best possible play. And the reason why is because not only do I remove the token from his side of the field, I'll also prevent him from being able to use the effect of Wandering Griffin Rider. Kelbeck just came in godly because it's technically a hand trap Yu-Gi-Oh card.
I am also going to chain the Wandering Griffin here. I want to put it on board, but you are correct. As chains resolve backwards, the token will get bounced. The Draco back will equip to the Wandering Griffin. Since you did use Kelbeck here on my turn, Fenrir has an effect of its own. It's going to go ahead and banish it face down, and we're going to go ahead and test to see if you have it. Do you have the...
I have a Nis, okay?
Oh,
That's what I got, my dog. I
okay.
got that.
So
all
you're not,
of that for you.
You're not playing tier elements, which is good for
Dog,
me.
how do you make a $50 tier list deck?
Well, you just don't play Paralinos. Or Reno Hearts.
Or extra deck, okay?
Or extra.
Or extra deck.
No, good point. I didn't really think too much before I spoke there. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Shipyard.
Shipyard.
Shipyard. And I'm gonna activate the effect of Shipyard by discarding Golden Hair to search off of Shipyard.
Bro, why do you say it like Nelly? I like the way you do it right there. Oh, that's not even Nelly. That's cheeky. Why you say it like that? Yerd.
I might be a 2000s baby, okay?
That's fair.
I am going to search a copy of Whitebeard, the Plunder Patrol helm, whatever a helm is.
Or whatever the helmet is, right?
Yeah, exact. See, you getting it. I am then going to pass my turn. How can you get over this fearsome board, my good sir? Bouncing my adventure token here meant nothing to me. Okay, meant a little bit, but this board is still great because not only do I have a body in Wandering Griffin being protected by the Fateful Adventure, I also have a Fenrir and a possible Plunder Patrol summon from the extra deck due to my Redbeard.
Well, no homo. I'm looking for this particular Plunder Patrol strategies booty, okay? I came here for booty.
And you likes it, and you won't sit.
I won't it, and I likes it. Now, this strategy can do it the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours.
Hard way.
Okay, I see you want to do it the hard way. I'm going to draw here.
Yeah.
TJ's inboard is actually, it's still really good. Especially since I have to deal with Kashtira Fenrir. I gotta get rid of that card before he can gain its effects, and banish some of my cards on the field. All right, my guy. I'm actually going to be playing a really crazy deck here, and I had to build it in $50. It wasn't an easy feat. I'm going to go ahead and start off by activating Runic Fountain. This is not what it looks like, okay? This is not what it looks like. This is not...
You said $50.
Yes. This is not what it looks like. I am not playing pure Runic, and Master Duel has not corrupted me just yet.
But tips are $30.
I couldn't afford the tip. She wanted the whole thing, baby. Let's go.
Okay.
Well, what Runic Fountain does, I think you'll find out a bit later.
Yes.
As I will activate a Runic spell card in Runic Flashing Fire. This allows me to destroy a special summon monster you control and then banish the top 2 cards from your deck. I will destroy the Kashtira Fenrir and banish the top 2 cards, my good sir. Oh my God. Yo. I'm like, yo, the first Air Mason was
That's
good.
not right. That's not right.
It's very right, dog. It feels great, especially when I can activate the effect of my Runic Fountain. After I've activated a Runic spell card, I can go ahead and put it to the bottom of my deck to draw that many cards.
Well, good to know you're not going to activate anymore.
Well, you might be right, but I got some other plans in my head. I will then start off by showing you the deck that I play. I'm going to normal summon Notoria Mole Cricket. And now because you have monsters that are stronger than mine, I can use the effect of Mole Cricket to be able to spell summon 2 Notoria monsters from my deck to my side of the field.
Stop moling around.
Mole! I will use my Mole Cricket to be able to summon Notoria Horn Needle, and then I will use the second monster summon for a Notoria Camellia. I'll then activate Camelia's effect to be able to send a Notoria spell or trap card or card from my deck to the graveyard. That's going to be Notoria Sacred Tree. And now Notoria Sacred Tree's effect will trigger. This allows me to add a Notoria card from my deck to my hand. I'll get the blessings.
Was it sacred?
It was bless.
I'm chopping that tree down.
Yo, what is it? Why are you coming at me like that, dog?
Whoa. It's got to go.
Yo, I'm just saying. I'm just looking.
It's got to go.
All right. I'm just saying this might sail past your head if you're not getting these combos.
Yeah. Well, that's real needling away from me.
Well, you know what? I hope you're getting Exciton for my next play.
Exciton?
Yeah, exactly. What? How many cards do you have in hand, good sir?
1.
You got 1?
I got 2.
Oh, you got 2? So you got 7 cards total?
No.
I got 7 cards as well. Well, I'm going to go ahead and make it 6 by using my Horn Needle and my Camellia for an Exceed summon. I can make Evil Swarm Excited Knight. My friend, do you know what Evil Swarm Excited Knight does?
I might have been like 12 when it came out, but yes, I do.
Because you control more cards than I do on your field in hand, I will get excited and use this effect to be able to detach one material to destroy all cards on the field.
So, just so everybody is aware as well, Excited Knight does say once per chain, but it can create its own chain in order to activate, which is why it is able to just activate.
Yeah, I remember back in the day it was like, well, it says once per chain, so you can only use it to a chain. No, it's just one time per chain.
The reason I didn't use Redbeard here is because even when Redbeard does summon, Excited Knight would still destroy the monster that was summoned, and I don't really gain anything off of that.
Yes. But the cool thing about this card is that it can also be activated during your battle phase.
Yeah, we're not getting there.
Oh, we're not?
No.
Well, I will attempt to enter my battle phase, but unfortunately, yeah, you go ahead and laugh. Laugh at the drawback of my runic cards. They force me to skip my battle phase. The bad part is that if you do not attempt to enter your battle phase, then your next battle phase will be skipped.
Yes.
I will go ahead and set 2 cards face down, and that will be the end of my turn. My end board is unbeatable. Evil Swarm Excited Knight has already served his job by destroying TJ's field. What's really the cards that he's gonna have to respect is not 1, but 2 copies of Notoria's Blessing. If he goes into his extra deck, I can special summon a Notoria Mole Cricket, and then I can use my Notoria's Blessing to set up Notoria's Sunflower to negate all of his monster effects.
Draw. That'll come in handy, but I don't need it just yet. Since I, again, control no monsters on my side of the field, well, Fenrir?
You mean Lil Wayne? Cash money, young money, like, you know, is he a Birdman or Lil? If the first one was Birdman, this one Juvenile, the third one maybe Lil Wayne, I don't know what to do, but they all cash money here.
So is Unicorn Nicki Minaj?
You know, maybe.
Because, you know, Juicy J is definitely an ogre.
Whoa, you might be, you might be on, so which one's Drake?
Shangri-La, IRS? You know, because he be having you feels blocked out.
Hey, he be having you in your feelings. I might have to call up my old Yu-Gi-Oh deck after playing against Cashtira. Yo, it is Drake!
Oh, God. I am going to activate Fenrir here to search off of Fenrir, being that I'm going to search another Fenrir, because Fenrir plus Fenrir equals Fenrir to an infinite loop of If you haven't gotten it, I'm just going to keep searching Fenrir.
This is your last Fenrir, so I don't know how
is
you'll search. You're not playing 4 Fenrirs, right?
I mean, I might not be playing 4 Fenrirs, but I might just pot it back.
All right. Well, let's see if you got it then.
So I'm sure that Callie has a Notoria Blessing face down, and while I would normally continue my plays here, if I have more cards than him, that Excited Knight's gonna be able to activate, and I'm gonna just battle. I'm gonna go ahead and go into battle phase.
Yeah, I figured.
I'm going to attack over the Excited Knight,
and then use
I'm going to just attack over the Excited Knight.
So I will take 500 damage from that encounter.
I am then going to move into the battle phase, and I'm going. I don't get a second one?
No, you don't get a second battle phase. Main phase 2.
Okay, I won't be Paglia this time. I'm going to activate Shipyard in the graveyard by discarding Whitebeard for cost to reset itself.
Okay.
Then I'm going to activate Whitebeard to summon from the deck to my side of the field.
When it's discarded, it allows you to summon a Plunder Patrol?
When it is sent from the either from the field and the monster zone or the hand to the graveyard, I get to summon a Plunder Patrol.
Oh my god, talk about walking the plank and coming right back, my guy.
And we're going to go ahead and summon another Golden Hair.
Oh god, not that girl. If I allow TJ to link summon into Plunder Patrol Blackbeard while I have a light monster in the graveyard, it's really gonna make my Naturia Blessings ineffective. Using those cards right here, though, is the perfect opportunity. Not only can I negate the effect of his Castira Fenrir and destroy it with Naturia Sunflower, if he does just go into Blackbeard, I'll be able to negate that too. Actually, I do have a response because I know exactly what you're gonna try to do.
Okay.
I'm gonna shuffle your deck. No, bring that back over here. I'm just moving it out the way. Because you do have monsters on your field, I'm gonna go ahead and activate Naturia Blessing. You should know what Bless does. It allows me to special summon a Naturia monster from my graveyard.
Yeah.
But since it's not once per turn, why not double the ante in play too, so I can be double blessed?
I'm burning that trade down.
It's going to be a miracle this time around, as I'll be able to special summon Naturia Camellia, and then I'll also be able to special summon Naturia Mole Cricket.
Camellia yourself.
I'm not going to use Camellia this time, because I know exactly what your Castira Fenrir does, but I will use the effect of Mole Cricket to be able to tribute itself, and because your monsters are stronger than mine, I get 2 instead of 1. My monsters of choice will be, of course, another Naturia Camellia, and then I'll be able to special summon a Naturia Sunflower.
This isn't very young money of you.
This is very, very planning it out for me, okay? I'll use the effect of Naturia Camellia to allow me to send another Naturia card. This card is going to be the Naturia Sacred Tree, and Sacred Tree will be able to activate to be able to get me another Blessings from my deck to my hand. My friend, you are all out of resources. Not only can I negate 2 of your monster effects, that includes the link monster that you can potentially make, a synchro or a fusion that you can make. Blunder Patrol is gonna blunder up against the board that I'm summoning.
What is a plant's worst nightmare?
A
storm.
You main board Raigeki? You main board Raigeki. You, inside of the main board, you play a card that is very specific to a certain matchup. And it worked.
Raigeki.
Bro, reactivating the card does not do anything here. Out of all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Raigeki. TJ has completely ruined my effect negation combo. I'm gonna need some really good cards to stay in this game. So I will lose all of my monsters and all of my plotting and scheming.
Just went to waste.
Oh my god, that's so trash.
I'm then going to flip the Shipyard, and I'm gonna activate Shipyard.
You say it so bad.
I am going to search myself a copy of Bluebeard here, and pretty much that is the end of my... Oh, no, that's not the end of my turn.
Oh, come on, it can't be the end of your turn.
That's not the end of my turn. No. I am going to summon a Blackbeard here, and I'm going to use Blackbeard's effect to put itself into the Spell and Trap zone and summon a 1 extra deck monster of a Plunder Patrol archetype with the same attribute as a monster in your graveyard. And you have Excited Knight, right? You have the Excited Knight.
I have Earth monsters.
You have the Excited Knight.
I'm sorry, the new set isn't out yet. The Earth Plunder Patrol doesn't exist.
You're right, but List does.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to draw for the Blackbeard here, and then I will pass my turn off to you.
This is easily one of the best boards that Plunder Patrol could make. Well, it might look kind of small. It is really powerful. Plunder Patrol list will be able to negate a monster effect that Kali activates, as well as summon back the Blackbeard to be able to reuse the Blackbeard's effect on his turn again, which means I got a lot of monsters. A whole lot of monsters.
So there's actually a reason why I didn't use Naturia Mole Cricket here, and it has everything to do with his Plunder Patrol lists. Not only would he negate the activation of my Mole Cricket to be able to summon itself, the big thing is that he'd be able to search into a Plunder Patrol card of his choosing and possibly could extend his plays. I don't think that's worth it at this time. All right, so it's up to me to be able to break a Plunder Patrol list. That shouldn't be too hard, right? Draw. Monster. It's not a monster. I will start off my turn. All right, how is this going to work? Actually, I think it has to work like this. I'll activate Runic Slumber. This card allows me to either protect a monster on the field or special summon a monster from my extra deck. A Runic monster. I will choose the latter. With that,
you've been sleeping on my Plunder Patrol effect. I'm going to activate Plunder Patrol list to target the Blackbeard and summon itself back to the side of the field.
is Blackbeard...
A quick effect.
Yeah.
Yep.
That means it can activate on
Yep.
both players' turns.
Yep.
So if I were to summon a dark runic monster,
Resolution.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and summon another light runic monster and Hugin the Runic Wings. This is my only one. This is my only one.
You're really hugging onto the light side.
Bro, I am hugging on the block with my Glock cock, waiting for the ahobs.
And who that by?
What?
Who that by? Who wrote that?
Stop. I will, oh God, that's tough. I really wanted to get my other runic monster because it allowed me to get my
Oh, you wanted to
field
get
spell.
Jerry?
Yeah, I wanted to get Jerry. Listen here, Jerry. I will then follow up by normal summoning Madara the Sword Oracle.
Madara?
Madara the Sword Oracle. You know, he dropped a whole rock on the entire villages, world? Technically world, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, technically
Also,
twice.
Yeah. Also,
Twice.
also went into Ultimate Tsukiyomi.
Hey, yeah, but I'm about
Yep.
to go into Ultimate Tsukiyomi on your board as I will use both Hugin the Runic Wings and Madara here.
Say that 3 times
for,
fast.
I'm not. For a link summon into Nightmare Cerberus. So Madara did provide a nightmare. Because I only put light monsters in the graveyard, he'll only be able to summon Plunder Patrol lists, and I have a monster to be able to get rid of it, and more cards in his hand and graveyard. When Nightmare Cerberus is link summoned, it allows me to discard a card from my hand, that being Naturia Sacred Tree, to be able to destroy your Plunder Patrol ship list.
Okay. Blackbeard?
Blackbeard allows you to link summon.
Nope. It allows me to special summon a Plunder Patrol extra deck monster with an attribute in your graveyard or on field.
Well, if I don't have the attribute in graveyard, you're going to be in trouble, right? That means I'll just activate Madara's effect here to be able to shuffle my Evil Storm Excited and my Hugin the Runic Wings, as well as, let's go with a, what we got here? Let's go with a Naturia Blessings.
Blessings?
Blessings.
Oh, well, I'm going to go ahead and activate Plunder Patrol list to be able to discard a Plunder Patrol card and negate the effect and destroy it.
Yep.
And then I'll be able to continuation search a Plunder Patrol card as well before it gets destroyed. And I'm going to go ahead and search Plunder Patrol Whitebeard.
All right, so resolving chains backwards, you negated my Madara, which prevents me from special summoning. Going into the next chain link, Blackbeard will be able to special summon himself.
And it's going to go ahead and special summon Plunder Patrol list back to my side of the field and draw a card.
Your Plunder Patrol list was not yet destroyed, but it would have been destroyed by my Nightmare Cerberus, right?
Yes.
And then on a new chain, my Naturia Sacred Tree would activate here, allowing me to add from my deck to my hand, but I'll also use the effect of Naturia Mole Cricket in my graveyard because you special summoned a monster to your side of the field.
I will then activate Plunder Patrol Bluebeard to be able to discard and draw a card as well.
Okay.
I'm going to discard Whitebeard that I just searched and draw Whitebeard as Chainlink 3 will resolve, and it's going to go ahead and summon a copy of Redbeard from my deck to my side of the field.
And then, since my Mole Cricket is Chainlink 2, it will summon itself, and my Naturia Sacred Tree as Chainlink 1 will allow me to add a Naturia monster or card from my deck to my hand.
Absolutely.
Go ahead and hand this back up to you. And then with that, I will add Naturia Mole Cricket. Now, Big Dog, because you have the strongest, biggest, chunkiest monster on the field, I'll activate my Naturia Mole Cricket, tributing it off to be able to special summon 2 Naturia monsters to my side of the field. One being Naturia Camellia, the other one being another Naturia Mole Cricket. Unfortunately for me, I don't got any Naturia cards to send. This is not as bueno, but it's actually not about to be bueno for you. I have a card that will ruin your entire day. You are gonna love this card. It's actually a blast from the past. I will activate my Naturia Blessing here, and I'm gonna bless you.
You need that to win. You need a blessing. So
that's pretty rude. That's really, really rude, TJ.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
didn't mean to tell the truth on
Yeah,
you.
well, I didn't mean to take two. I will use that monster to be able to special summon the Naturio Horn Needle to my side of the field.
Okay. Okay.
My guy, you're not even seeing what's in front of you. I will use my Naturio Mole Cricket, my Naturio Horn Needle, and my Camellia for a synchro summon. We're gonna use all of these monsters into a summon of
Not Mistworm. Oh.
Trishula, Dragon of Ice Barrier. My guy, are you ready for Trish to be a dish?
Maybe.
I will use the effect of Trishula to banish the Plunder Patrol list on your field. What you got in the graveyard, big dog?
I've got a lot of cards.
What you got in the
I've
graveyard?
got a lot of
Let
cards.
me go ahead and see what you got. Damn, we got some cards in here. I don't even know what to banish. Oh, I know. I'll banish Rite of Aramacir. That is your third and final rite of passage. That's actually a really good card. Water Enchantress is completely useless
Not
now.
like the rest of the engines not in the graveyard either.
Hey man, you could draw Water Enchantress, get a free token, and do all this other crazy stuff. Not happening on my watch. Resolving the last part of Trishula, I get to banish one card in your hand. Oh man, this is gonna be real crazy. It's gonna be terrible. I'm gonna go ahead and banish that card, big dog. What'd I get? What'd I get? Oh,
Something useless against you.
Well then, I guess that is pretty useless against me, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you could have banished my Hugin, you know, stuff like. Okay. Anyways,
He made my Rite of Aramacir dead. He took away my list. We don't care about the Magna High. He playing Eteria. The right? The right? You couldn't at least leave me the right in the great. It's my right to right.
I am then going to go ahead and link summon one more time, big dog, with my Nightmare Cerberus and my Trishula. We're going to go ahead and summon a card that is amazing. I'm going to summon Asa, the Earth Charmer, and use her effect to special summon your Kashtira Fenrir from your graveyard to my side of the field. Defense, because I can't enter my battle phase, unfortunately, due to my
to you,
rudeness.
sir.
Well, I'm just making sure. Unfortunate for you.
Because you said that now, it's going in its. No.
Your days are numbered, TJ. I'll be able to stop your best card effects with a Kashtira Fenrir, and I got some follow-up the moment I draw one of my Ishizu cards to shuffle back in my Notorious. We back in action, boys.
This man stole my Fenrir. And now I gotta break it. He stole my Fenrir, and now I gotta. Look, I have the resources to do it, but how could he steal my Fenrir? So what happens when I just normal summon Synchro and then go into battle phase?
Then I'll cry.
Alright, normal summon Synchro? No.
But let's see what you got. My guys, this may not look like the ultimate inboard, but it's actually deadly. Kashtira Fenrir to banish, Asa to get a search, and if I get any of my Ishizu shufflers, we back in the game, baby!
Draw. It's not a monster card like we always say it is, but it's a card.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go ahead and activate Terraforming.
Well, I guess I should have made Naturia Beast. It's been a long day
Without you, my friend. And I don't know the rest of the words to this song ever again.
I'll tell you all about it when I see you again.
You will?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh. I am then going to activate my shipyard.
What am I doing
by discarding a shipyard?
Whatever.
I like the way you ship your shipyard.
Oh my God, yo, no, don't do that. Now I gotta think of that for the rest of my life. I like the way you do the shipyard. Some of the plunder patrols and get R's. Stop.
I am going to add a copy of Black Eyes to my hand with
That's
the
not a
effect. That doesn't have to be the tuner.
Okay.
I have it in hand.
I hate it here.
I am then going to synchro summon into, well, you know, just in case you live this turn, I'm gonna make sure you don't. All right.
Does this negate monster effects, my good sir?
No, it does not.
Okay, all right, spell or trap, whatever. Because you did synchro summon, I'm gonna activate a monster effect in my graveyard. You already know what it is. Natera Mole Creaky.
Are you just Ron?
Just go.
You're not from Kim Possible?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
Well, I'm gonna attack over the Fenrir here.
That's fine.
I'm
just summon it back with Asa. I don't know why I'm not tripping.
Asa.
Yeah.
Asa.
Yeah.
Asa, you wish you gonna have it.
Oh, all right. Let's see what you got.
Yeah,
then.
main phase 2. Black Eyes.
Oh yeah. All right. Well, maybe I did talk a little too much.
I'm gonna return the Bluebeard back to my hand and summon the Black Eyes to my side of the field. Since I control another Plunder Patrol, I could special summon the I was gonna call it Blue Eyes. Bluebeard back to my side of the field as well.
Blue Eyes Beard Dragon.
I am then going to Exceed summon into Plunder Patrol Morek. And I'm gonna activate Morek's effect by discarding. I'm going to banish your Asa. Then Morek is going to be able to search a Plunder Patrol Speller Trap from my deck to my hand. I'm going to search a copy of Plunder Patrol Booty, and I'm going to pass my turn.
You out here searching for booty. I'm going to go ahead and draw for a turn here. Big dog, I am not going to cap here. You got it. I can't summon anything else. I'm out of Naturias. No Ishizu Shufflers here. We're done.
Well, you can say, I got the booty.
Oh, God.
Plunder Patrol best deck, baby! Plunder Patrol is easily one of my favorite decks to play, and the interactions that it has with most decks is fairly interesting. Being able to special summon monsters from my extra deck based on my opponent's attributes either on field or in graveyard makes this deck easily one of the best strategies in Yu-Gi-Oh! If you haven't played Plunder Patrol and you have an interest in it, it is one of the best decks to pick up because of how fun it is and how user-friendly it is as well.
Man's played 6 cards. Worth 6 times my deck. What are we doing here? Of course, Top Deck TJ is going to break the win streak when he's playing stuff that's expensive. It got to be that way. Naturia was actually a really fun deck to play, and I got to give it to TJ. He came with that Plunder Patrol spice. I personally think that Naturia is one of the best budget decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! And today you got to see how cool the deck can be by summoning some of the most powerful Exceeds and Synchros, and of course fusion monsters in the game right now. But as always, it was amazing to have you on for today's Duel Challenge. You can catch us next Friday, every Friday, or you can check out these other Duel Challenges as they were a blast to play. Until then, we'll catch you on the next video.